If you work in IT management, you already know the drill. Trying to build a robust, secure, and compliant digital framework from absolute scratch is, well, it's a massive headache. It's draining. But today, we're diving into a full explainer on a comprehensive resource designed to completely eliminate that legwork. We're looking at the Bizmanualz IT Policies and Procedures Template Manual, specifically the ABR 34M Information Security Policy Manual. We're going to break down exactly what's inside this instant digital framework and show you how it can immediately upgrade your security posture without burning through all your resources.
So let me ask you this. Are you trying to enhance your cybersecurity program without reinventing the wheel? Let's be real. Creating IT compliance and security frameworks from nothing is a seriously daunting challenge. You have to research the best practices, actually draft the policies, survive the review process, format everything, and then somehow ensure they align with super strict regulatory standards that are constantly changing. It's exhausting. This manual is literally designed to bypass all of that painful blank page paralysis. It gives you a ready-to-use framework of IT security policies tailored specifically for the dynamic tech landscape. You literally never have to start with a blank page again.
Okay, so who is this actually built for? Honestly, it spans the board. IT managers and professionals can use this as a master reference guide to standardize their practices, make better decisions, and actually tackle security challenges head-on. Then you have compliance officers, who will find this absolutely invaluable for effortlessly ensuring the company is meeting those stringent industry standards. And the best part? The material is incredibly scalable. It genuinely doesn't matter if you're a lean startup, a growing mid-sized business, or a massive enterprise. It's built for busy professionals who need to lock down compliance right now, but just don't have months to dedicate to writing documentation.
Let's open up the hood and unpack what's actually inside this instant download. Get this, you are getting a massive 870 pages of meticulously structured, editable content. This isn't some brief, high-level overview or a loose collection of brainstormed ideas. It's a deeply comprehensive package. And I think it's absolutely crucial to point out that these 870 pages weren't just thrown together overnight. They were written by expert technical writers and then heavily vetted by actual IT professionals out in the field. So you're downloading verified, battle-tested industry best practices that you can trust to protect your organization. To really put that depth into perspective, you get 41 pre-written IT security procedures ready to deploy straight out of the virtual box. We're talking about the heavy hitters here. Bring your own device policies, third-party software rules, remote access controls, incident response plans, everything you'd need to mitigate a malware attack, handle a data breach, or even run a full IT risk assessment. It is entirely drafted for you as a standard operating procedure.
But it doesn't stop at procedures. The manual also equips you with 75 operational IT security forms. Think about your daily grind. You need access logs, request forms, audit checklists, assessment templates, basically all the paperwork to prove you're actually following your own procedures. Instead of trying to quickly format a document from scratch every single time a new employee needs remote access, you just pull one of these 75 forms, customize it in seconds, and you are good to go.
It even throws in 33 comprehensive IT job descriptions. Look, when you're building out an IT department or trying to foster a real culture of security, clearly defining who does what is make or break. Who exactly is handling disaster recovery? Who owns network management? These 33 job descriptions clearly map out the primary security and operation functions within your department. It totally takes the guesswork out of hiring and assigning internal roles. Trust me, your security managers will be thrilled. Now, how do you manage all that content? Well, all these procedures, forms, and job descriptions are logically organized into 5 critical areas: IT administration, IT asset management, IT training and support, security and disaster recovery, and software development. This structure is very, very intentional. By categorizing things this way, the manual dramatically simplifies compliance with major frameworks like COBIT and ITIL. It guarantees you've got comprehensive security controls covering your networks, mobile devices, and outside vendors without missing a single beat.
And Bizmanualz doesn't just hand you 870 pages and say, good luck figuring this out. To make sure implementation goes smoothly, the package includes a 40-page how-to standard operating procedure preparation guide. It acts as your roadmap, giving you practical advice on how to actually roll out these policies in a way that fits your company's unique culture. And as a really nice bonus, they throw in a 96-page information security policy guide, which is just an incredible tool for securing critical assets and essentially training you to be a better facilitator for your IT staff.
Which brings us to the ultimate advantage here: time. let's look at the reality. Writing from scratch means sacrificing hundreds of hours to painful research, drafting, formatting, and endlessly debating with stakeholders. It completely drains your resources and pulls your team away from strategic business goals. But using the ABR34M manual, it's an instant download that simply bypasses all that development time. You save incredibly valuable resources, and you immediately streamline your security posture. It is a night and day difference in efficiency.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, but are these documents locked in some weird, clunky proprietary software? Absolutely not. Every single page, procedure, job description, and form is delivered as an easily editable Microsoft Word template. You can jump right in and customize them to align perfectly with your specific infrastructure, your industry standards, or your compliance needs. Working with this manual is basically no different than working on your everyday documentation. Open the Word doc, tweak the language to fit your vibe, hit save, and boom, you're done.
And this isn't just theory, right? It has massive real-world impact. Take Charles Myers, a business analyst at the Seminole Tribe of Florida. He mentioned that he never wanted to reinvent the wheel, and this framework helped him roll out policies company-wide. But honestly, his closing thought is what hits the nail on the head. Thanks for helping me sleep better at night. That is the real product here. This manual gives you the peace of mind knowing your operations are secure, entirely skipping the headache and anxiety of starting from square one.
Getting started is incredibly simple. It's just 3 steps to start securing your IT operations today. First, you place your orders securely online. Second, there's no waiting around for shipping. You download the entire manual instantly. And third, you immediately open up Microsoft Word and start customizing. You could literally purchase this right now and realistically have a foundational, acceptable use policy deployed to your entire staff by this afternoon.
Best of all, Bizmanualz stands entirely behind their product. They back this massive library of expertise with a full 30-day money-back guarantee. They actually want you to download the free samples, review the comprehensive table of contents, and just test the waters. If you buy the manual and realize for whatever reason it doesn't fit your needs, the purchase is completely risk-free. I think that's a huge testament to the quality and thoroughness of what they've built here.
So why spend hundreds of grueling hours writing policies from scratch when the exact solution you need already exists? You can grab the ABR34M Information Security Policy Manual from Bizmanualz today and instantly upgrade your organization's security posture. It's time to streamline your operations, effortlessly breeze through those audits, and safeguard your digital assets with total confidence. Head over and check out the manual. Because in today's landscape where a single cyber vulnerability can literally cost millions, the real question is, can your organization afford to wait another day to standardize its security?